Well, Barb, that's fantastic. And, you know, I think we're in a situation now where a lot of club owners are looking for other ways to supplement their income. I think Avon is a natural thing that comes to mind. Like I said, I know Avon and Curves have had a long-standing relationship. They've been at the conventions. It's something that can go hand in hand with strengthening women. You know, there are certain things that are either in health and fitness or related industries. Avon is something that's just a wonderful business that can go hand in hand with this. And I think you are known far and wide for your fantastic work with Avon. And I think that if people want to get involved, that they would love to be involved with you. We really appreciate you giving us this information and giving us this time. I'm sure that one of the things that a lot of people might be wondering, especially those that don't have that much staff anymore, that are now, you know, hands-on running the club themselves every single day, spending even more time perhaps than they used to hands-on. Do they have to spend a lot of time working with Avon?
Actually, Andy, we have a couple of different ways that we approach this. When you normally get signed up with Avon, you have to go from soup to nuts, the whole thing. And, you know, we don't have a lot of time as owners because we're already running another business. So what we developed is kind of an Avon Lite, which is simply teaching you how to get the brochures out, getting these out in your customer's hand, how to order. Multi-club owners are going to help other multi-club owners figure out ways to better put the products together, inventory them, and so forth. So we have different aspects of, you know, if you need extra income, and you've got, say, 10 hours a week that you can put into this in between. You know, it could be 15 minutes or 45 minutes or 2 hours here or a couple hours on the weekend, and you need to create a solid another income. We can help you with that. If you have no time and you're in your club, we can teach you how to take advantage of your downtime to work the Avon business. You're already there anyway. So we can teach you how to supplement that by doing Avon Lite. We're not going to teach you the entire Avon business. We're only going to teach you what you need to know to get that product moved so you can take that profit and put it in your pocket. So we do have a lot of different things like that. We actually, we've gotten a lot of feedback. It's kind of fun. We have a lot of fun with what we do. We created additional income, and this is stuff that's not normally harnessed through a normal Avon business. And the reason why I say that is because we have reps that'll come aboard who maybe have been with Avon for 18 years or 10 years or 9 years, and they rejoin in our group. And I've had feedback such as, oh my gosh, the first hour I spent with you guys, I learned more about Avon in that 15 minutes and 40 minutes and stuff like that than I had my entire 9 years with Avon. Or I have somebody that had told me that President's Club, $10,100. It took them an entire year to earn that through their club. And in 3 months, they achieved President's Club by re-signing up with us, simply because we just have little different ways to leverage what Avon can do for you. And that includes, we have some free marketing ideas, how to handle Avon at events. We use it in place of a lot of the Curves product stuff that we used to use because Avon is, frankly, a lot less expensive. And they have back order system, things like that. So we've been able to enjoy all the perks with Avon.
Okay, very cool. Very cool indeed. Any final thoughts regarding Avon?
Well, we've been with Avon for 2.5 years, and my clubs it's, you know, to be honest with you, they're not surviving all that well. They've been hanging on. Our Avon income has been supplementing the club, the bottom line for the last 2.5 years, and this summer we really got hit very hard. Thank goodness we had started this. My husband and my son have been involved for the full 2.5 years because you know, the money spends the same, whether it's coming in from Avon, whether it's coming in from Curves, or whether it's coming in from lawn care, it all spends the same. And so we realized personally our future is going to be with Avon because it's portable. I can move to Hawaii. I can move to the Gulf of Mexico on a boat. I can do my business anywhere. And because it has such low requirements of inventory and overhead, it really is a no-brainer. I just need to learn to be better at what I'm doing. And as far as continuality, for instance, Chris turns 18 this October, and he's been using my Avon number to order his product. He has 50 to 60 lawn care customers that he's been taking care of for the past few years. He added on Avon, and all he does is drop his customers a brochure. And when he goes to mow their lawns, not only does he pick up a check for mowing the lawns, but he picks up a check for their Avon orders. He's there anyway. And it's so funny. Here's this 18-year-old guy, has an Avon business. Last campaign, he sold over $500 of Avon, and I think he pulled out either $160 to $200 in profit from that. And being that the demographic for kids between 18 and 25 that has the highest unemployment, I've been heavily recruiting in that demographic locally because of that. So the ladies love them in the lawn care business. They love calling their Avon guy. There's just an awful lot of opportunity, men, women, anybody that wants to do it a little bit, do it a lot, need a career. You need just a little bit to ease the stress because you have something coming in. I tell you, when I started it 2.5 years ago, it was like a big weight off my shoulders because I felt as though I could do it in little slivers of time on my time frame, and the money immediately came in because of the sales. Long-term income, I decided to do the leadership recruiting part of it because I knew this is something that would be fun. I love to coach at Curves, so coaching with Avon and getting people started. Instead of a fitness coach, I'm a financial coach, and it's a lot of fun to get people started with their own business if they've never had a business before, and it's just been very rewarding, so I'm having a blast.
Well, Barb, I know a lot of people might have been thinking about this. I hope that they've gotten some more information, and I hope maybe you'll get some contacts. We're going to include your email address again for people in an email that we will send out after this session. And, of course, we're also making a recorded copy that's available for download from our website, so people will be able to get it again. I really want to thank you for taking the time and being with us here today. You know, you've been with Curve so long, you've been with Avon, you've been so successful in everything you've done. Are there any final words of encouragement or support or anything you'd like to say to the folks out there before we go?
I just want to thank you for your time. I know your time is valuable. I hope that you at least inquire to see what we have to offer. It's not for everybody. I never pictured myself selling Avon because, you know, that just wasn't my cup of tea. However, for me, it was a vehicle to get me what I wanted, which was, you know, indoor plumbing and electricity, kind of like that kind of stuff here down in Florida. So, but it has given me hope, and not only for other Curves owners that we've helped, and, you know, some of them just like their extra $50, $100 a month. Some of them have made an entire career out of it. So you find what works for you. We can talk with you individually to see how we can help you. And it's been a wild ride, and it's been an awful lot of fun. And it's just crazy that it's a $20 business that, you know, we spent $100,000 building our Curves business between all the stuff that you put into the Curves. You know, I can't, you know, the list that goes into putting your Curves besides the franchise fee. And here was this business for $20 that has such a huge return on it. So I just hope you consider it and join us, and have a great day. I really appreciate it. High five.
Right on. Barb, thanks a million. We really appreciate it, and we definitely hope to see you again and have you on again in the future. Thanks.
Thank you, Andy.